In today's news, we are going to take a look back at our very first episode of this school year, hear from Brett Deneve on his twist of the new media campaign's Go Exploring, and as always, we'll let you in on some upcoming events here on campus. Finally, I will be joined by my fellow president, David Goodwin, who has a few words about Griffin TV's successful year. This is Channel 19 News. Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Channel 19 News, your #1 source for news, campus events, and sports happening here at Canisius. I'm Gabrielle Walter. Welcome to our very last episode of the school year. I feel like time has flown by. To give you all a laugh and see how far we have come, here's a segment I put together of our very first show back in September.
I like the logo. Hello, and welcome to Griffin TV. I'm your host, Rachel Vershbach. Here's David Goodwin and John Hayden with with news on how the freshmen are doing transitioning into a new environment and handling the college life. Can we redo that?
Orientation leaders and RAs were able to hang out and get to know each other and build a nice camaraderie to then build upon for the rest of the week for training, to build a nice family for the backbone of the new freshman students coming in and the transfers.
I've always been in Catholic schooling, so the Jesuit experience here really seemed to bring me in.
This store may be classified as consignment, but categorized as one of the latest hotspots here in Buffalo for vintage and contemporary clothing. This is Gabrielle Walter signing off for Griffin TV.
Thank you for watching Griffin TV. I'm Rachel Vershbach. Have a great day, Canisius.
You can count on me.
1, 2, 3.
You can count on me.
Compare that to now, quite the change. As you may know, one of the main topics of discussion going around school that has gotten attention, especially by the Griffin, is the new marketing campaign. Many students are saying that it is not the best representation of who we are, and skipping classes is not the ideal message you want to send to prospective students. Channel 19 reporter Brett Deneve has something special to share with us on his take of the motto, Go Exploring. Let's take a look.
Walking out of my Village G apartment, I realized, what should I do for my Griff TV package? I don't have any interviews done. I need a miracle. And then it came to me. Go Exploring. I'm here with Alicia Boback, one of the RAs here at Village. Hey Alicia, where'd you just get back from?
I just came back from exploring.
I'm kind of putting her on the spot because she just got here, but Alicia, what are your views on the campaign? I mean, it's been on campus for a year now. How do you feel?
I really do like the color scheme. I think it adds a pop of energy to our campus.
If you could personally change anything about the campaign, what would it be?
I think the backward shirts with the writing backwards in the mirror image were a little bit confusing, and I didn't quite get it in the first shot.
But overall, you feel like it's aesthetically pleasing?
I think so. I think they're pretty cool.
I'm here with Alec Curto, a senior here at Village. I kind of just caught him as he was walking out of the community center doing some laundry. Alec, if you had any views on the branding campaign, positive, negative, how do you think it works?
I think it definitely draws attention to Canisius, but it also kind of makes it a less serious institution.
Mm-hmm. If you could have done anything differently developing the branding campaign, what would you have done?
I think I would have focused less on exploring and focused more on the opportunity.
Last question for you, Alec. Being a senior, you were here for both campaigns. How do you feel one was better than the other?
The old campaign really just made Canisius feel like a college, but the new one makes it feel more like a lifestyle.
Feeling optimistic, I thought this couldn't stop here. Lo and behold, just around the corner were some fellow explorers. I'm here with these guys. They were out today on this beautiful day throwing the pigskin around. How do you guys feel about the branding campaign here at Canisius?
I think it's pretty all right, but I don't know. I don't really get the slogan "Go Exploring." I get what they're trying to put down, but it's just kind of overall cheesy.
So I hate to play devil's advocate here, but wouldn't you call this exploring?
Nah.
All right, Aiden. Well, I gotta go head out and get myself a slab at Upper Deck. But if you have any final comments, now would definitely be the time.
You know, Brett, I just wish I could go back to being a senior in high school, so I could fall in love with Canisius all over again.
Thanks, Brett. Now it's time for some upcoming events. As everyone knows, Friday is SpringFest. It is the last day of classes, and the day is going to be filled with activities and tons of food over near Lions. The theme for this year is America, and the faculty and staff want to remind students to be responsible and act appropriately for this school function. I reached out to resident assistant Bethany Wolf, and she stated, "Public safety and residents' life are going to be very present during the event. Students should not be drinking or using other substances while at SpringFest. Failure to follow school conduct codes could result in various consequences, including being unable to walk at graduation or a one-semester suspension from college. Simply make good choices and think about your actions." The dorms close down on Friday, May 10th at 7 p.m. Make sure your room is in move-in ready condition with no trash, all windows shut and doors locked, and take all of your personal furniture. Most importantly, return your keys to the Residence Life office, and don't forget to fill out a room condition form. The details on this announcement will be available on our Facebook page. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we get back, David Goodwin is going to talk with me about our year in review. Welcome back. Joining me now is my fellow president, David Goodwin. Hi, David.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So what do you think after seeing that first clip of our episode 1? And do you think we've we've definitely come a long way, but what do you think we've improved most on?
Wow, well, my first impression on that was like, wow, I can't believe we ever put that out, but other than that, you know, I think we've really come a long way in the content of the show. We have interesting stories each week. Now we have sports. We had a politics section for a while. Just the video packages we have are really interesting, I feel. And I just feel like the show has grown tremendously, production-wise too. I mean, now we're using pictures and video and all sorts of things. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite moment?
Favorite moment? Well, the Christmas party was pretty fun because, you know, everyone got together. It was like the first time we got together as a group, and I feel we grew from club members to friends, you know, as cheesy as it is. I really do appreciate everyone back there. And they do a lot of hard work, and I appreciate that.
I agree that this club would definitely not be what it is without everyone in their hard work, and we really appreciate them. We both do.
Definitely.
And we also went to New York in March for a conference.
We did. That was quite
What
interesting.
did you take from that? What was probably the most important thing you learned?
Well, the most important thing I learned is that Kyle Ferrara loves to take naps. Okay, no, that's not true. I learned that just the broadcasting industry is really interesting, and the journalism industry is really exciting as well. It's a whole new field out there. You kind of have to know everything, and it was nice meeting people from other schools, get ideas from their television shows that we can develop our own. I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. Did it strengthen your passion for this at all?
Oh, you know, it did. I mean, New York's like the city to be in for that, and that just kind of inspired me to, you know, work hard and, you know, pursue my dreams.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And where do you see this club going next year?
I think that we'll continue to grow. Hopefully we'll have more people involved in the club. Hopefully more people will know about us, so it's not just my mom liking our Facebook pictures.
Yes, that was funny.
Maybe we'll have some more shows, like a talk show, a political show. Next semester, the fall semester, we have a lifestyle section on the new show. That's a new addition. So that'll be run by Rachel Firschbach. So I think that will be quite interesting. Yeah, everyone's working super hard, and I think that we can only grow from here. What about you, though?
I
What do you think?
definitely agree. I think being consistent is a huge thing, and we've done that really this second semester, I think. I think our first semester we were really getting our feet wet with everything. But now that we've put out consistent shows and we've had those each week, we can only grow from here. And getting everybody involved and sharing their ideas is a huge, huge part of this.
Definitely, and I want to thank you guys if you're out there watching. We appreciate all your support throughout the semesters. And just stick with us next year, because I feel like we have a lot of cool stuff coming your way.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me, David. And I know you're usually behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's weird being up here. I feel like I'm famous, but you know, that would never happen.
So, thank you, though, for coming to talk with me.
So.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Make sure to check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We air a new show on Channel 19 every Wednesday at 5 p.m. From all of us here at Channel 19 News, have a great summer, Canisius.